Hello everyone, and welcome to RunIowa Shorts number 7. I'm Rob.
I'm Dave.
And we have a tip for you this week.
Yes, we do.
Running in the humidity. It's Iowa.
Right.
It's the middle of summer.
Yes, it is.
And it's humid.
Always.
Always. There's some tips out there for running in the humidity, and basically we're just going to give you a few of those tips and what to recognize in case you're getting overheated.
Absolutely.
So I know that one trick is to try to run in the morning or late evening when it doesn't feel as humid out, but realize it still is humid.
It is.
It's just cooler temperature, so you might not feel the humidity.
Right.
And as a science teacher, what's that mean to you?
Well, as a science teacher, it means that I can easily get as fatigued and dehydrated just because the air temperature feels or is cooler.
Yeah.
Humidity is relative to temperature, so you can go and run in the morning and say, oh, it's cooler, and the humidity can be just as high and just as detrimental to your performance as when it's 100 degrees out and it feels hot and humid.
Right.
And you say, oh, it's hot and humid. The temperature humidity is a kind of a complex partnership.
And you know, the humidity itself makes you want to sweat more.
Right.
Right.
Well,
Isn't that what?
Well, you don't. Your sweat doesn't evaporate to cool you off. Right. So you might go out in a summer morning and say, all right, it's 70 degrees and it's, I'm running at 6 o'clock in the morning and it feels okay.
Right.
But the humidity, which is relative to temperature, is still at 80–90%. So that means that the air is filled. It's holding 80 or 90% of the potential moisture that the air can hold at that temperature. Mm-hmm. So if you're running, and again it's 70 degrees and it's 85% humidity, your body is not going to shed heat because we sweat and then that evaporates, and that's how we cool ourselves.
And on the other side of that, when it is really high and you are sweating a lot, dehydration becomes the issue.
A big issue, and it happens really fast. Really fast,
because your body isn't. It's the sweat is coming off you so fast you're not able to cool down.
And your body sweats more and you're sweating at a higher rate than you normally would, so you don't realize how quickly you can get dehydrated.
So to fight that, hydrate. Hydrate before you run.
Yep.
Hydrate during your run,
and
if it's a longer run.
Yep, and then make sure you really hydrate to recover.
And hydrate to recover. Also, make sure you're running in a shaded path.
Yep.
If you're able to stay in the shade as much as possible. And run by feel instead of pace. If you're feeling tired, slow down.
Right, absolutely. Wear the proper clothing. You see men and women, wearing just the bare minimum. Guys running shirtless, women just running in their running sports bras or whatever. Mm-hmm. And though that might make you feel cooler, it actually isn't helping you stay cool, because you can wear fabrics now that are moisture wicking, cooling, and they actually do have a great impact on your ability to stay comfortable and hydrated. Running without a shirt isn't the best way to go. It feels good, I mean, unless you're fat like me, and then you don't ever take your shirt off. But no, it's kind of a mind trick that you think you feel cooler because you don't have a shirt on, and it's not really the case.
Speaking of mind tricks, be mindful of early warning signs of exhaustion and possible heat stroke. If you're feeling overly fatigued, nausea, dizzy, headaches, tingly skin, confusion, call it quits. Just start walking.
You need to wrap it up and get yourself cooled off and some hydration.
Another good trick, if you're able to do so, is maybe at a halfway point or something along like that, before you run, if you know it's already warm out, put a cool rag around your neck.
Right, yep. And be prepared. So and Rob and I have done this when we've run and trained in the summer for fall marathons and such, that go out and take a little cooler, put some ice water, a towel, so when you finish up, you can wipe yourself off with, because you're sweating hard. You don't want to get in your car and you're all gross. Bring a change of clothes, or at least a dry T-shirt that's going to feel comfortable. A cold, wet towel to wipe yourself off so you're not all sweaty in your vehicle. And then it also helps you cool yourself down, because that's the biggest thing, is to get your core temperature down close to normal as you can, especially if you start feeling stressed.
Yep.
That's what happens. And we've all seen videos of people if you watch any racings of runners who
dehydrated,
do hydrate, yep, and it just jacks with your whole nervous system, and you can get in trouble real fast.
All right, we're staying at our 5-minute mark for these Run Iowa shorts. That's it for this episode. Make sure to follow us on Twitter at RunIowa, Facebook, Instagram, and YouTube, as well as our website, runiowa.org.
And until our next episode, happy trails.
Happy trails to you until